Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements, and in front of me we have the Nasdaq 100 futures chart. During today's trading session, we've broken down here once again in the Nasdaq 100. We failed to break above the 50-day EMA, which is that red line on your screens. As you can see, we've just broken down from touching that level. But where do we go next? That's the big question. Well, so far in May, we have seen a lot of bearish pressure. We've seen that move all the way from 1400 down to 1300, which was a 7% move towards the downside. We're now currently sitting at around 5.5% off the all-time highs here for the Nasdaq 100. So we are in a correction here, and as the old saying goes, sell in May and go away. So what I really think needs to happen is for May just to come to an end. Historically speaking, May is not a good month for the stock market, and but that being said, going into June is a much more bullish month. So I think going into June, that's when we will see the bulls come back and buy these dips in the Nasdaq 100. If these dips are still here in 1 month's time. It might be that next week or as of tomorrow we might see a huge rally. But personally, I think that it might take a little bit more time. Maybe another week or so of just not necessarily falling lower, but maybe just trading sideways. And by the way, trading sideways for the short term is not a bad thing. That allows us to build up that platform, and then once we get a catalyst to push us higher, that's when we really can break above 1400 and go looking towards 1500. That being said, I am extremely bullish on stocks. You will see a lot of articles out there about big tech. Is it finally over? Is the rally going to come to an end? All these big tech names like Tesla, for example, are they overbought? I wouldn't really buy into them too much at the moment. Yes, we are trading at very high multiples, but that being said, we've just had the majority of the earnings figures brought out, especially from the big FANG stocks, the likes of Google, Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, you name it. And the numbers have been outstanding. Okay, they've blown estimates out of the park. So I am very, very bullish. And until the earnings picture and outlook changes, it's very difficult to be bearish on stocks. So that being said, I'm bullish here. Any minor or major dip that occurs, I think it should be bought. I have actually bought today, and I think it will be only a short amount of time, maybe 2 to 3 weeks until we are trading back up towards 14,000.